Hi everyone, it's day one. We're in Monopoly. We're going to Polignano a Mare, which is a place that's 5 minutes that way, 5 minutes on the train, with a nice little beach and stuff. So we're going to check that out. I'm going to show you. This is the start. It's always the start. Say, one double espresso to go, please.
Un double espresso.
No.
Espresso.
Yeah.
Double.
Doppio.
Doppio. Per favore.
Per andare.
Andare per favore.
Per favore.
Ciao. Arrivederci.
Hey, Max. Alright people, it's balcony time. You know we appreciate a good balcony, right? I'm going to take you through the selection. This is afternoonsies, if that's a thing. It is now anyway. So we have some traditional Pulian. That's not traditional, right? Tzatziki and hummus is not traditional, not in Italy anyway. But you know, sometimes you just can't say no to the dip life, man. We got some traditional Pulian focaccia with olives, rosemary, fuckload of salt. It's just serious. We got some olives out of a jar, which, despite being out of a jar, are still fucking great. Ain't above it. We ain't above that, are we? No one's above olives out of a jar. This is olives in a jar. This is a pate olive tagliasca. I'm guessing that's tapenade. I wanted some kind of like olive tapenade. I'm guessing that's what that is. Smells like olive tapenade. It smells fucking great. We got some kind of rouge. Rosso, that's it, innit? That's it, mate. Just doing some Euro scenes, mate. Just doing a little espresso before we go to the beach. Right, we learned our lesson, yeah. I asked for espresso freddo. Freddo, that's the same in Italian, innit? Anyway, I asked for a cold espresso. In a place the other day, she got out with this like glass, like bottle thing that's in the fridge, which is usually a good sign, right? Poured it out, I went on my way. 2 espressos, took them back down to the beach to Mags, and I was thinking, yeah, you know, I've done good here, like. And I tasted it, and it was the sweetest thing I've ever tasted in my fucking life. And I was quite devastated because I'd just been down like many steps to get to this beach and I wasn't going back, like. So I've learned my lesson, and now I'm just ordering an espresso with like ice on the side, dumping the ice in. It's very good, mate. It's very extremely really good. So it's beach days, right? Okay, we had a naughty little dip. Mags has got a hat. It's beauty in it. She was
She got burnt now.
yeah, she got burnt schnoz, mate.
No, I'm not allowed to go in the sun for a holiday.
Irresponsible. I think we underestimated the sun. Usually we like never get burnt, but I guess we were a bit further south and it was a bit like windy the first day we were on the beach, so it didn't feel hot, but obviously you're still in the sun getting fucking toasted, mate.
SPF 30 was like applying every 10 minutes, so I was still burnt.
Anyway, we're gonna get an absolutely ruthless tuna sandwich. Check it. You gotta eat it in a bag because the stracciatella will drip out and stuff. So there's raw tuna, there's stracciatella, some big sun-dried or semi-dried tomatoes, pesto, I think that's it, capers or something. You have to bite through some bread to get to it, like, it's very crunchy bread. You know what's the best, like? The pesto is like, pesto is different, man. It's fresh as fuck pesto. Not like Tesco pesto, man. Okay, go.
Buongiorno. That's not going to do it.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You look so small.
Right, we're doing then. Late. Right, we're going.
Yeah.
Do you want to go out the door and come in like it's a thing?
No.
People do that though. Alright, let's not do that. Just get as far back as you can and go super out for the start. Hi everyone, we came to Lecce. I don't really know. Lecce. And this is our, I was going to say Airbnb, but it's through booking.com. And it's absolutely sick, mate. Regal as fuck. Like some kind of palace. Right, for a start, just everything. For a start, everything.
Chandelier, isn't there?
There's a chandelier. There's a ceiling that is very high. There's a very high ceiling. Look at the size. Look at the height on these doors. Look at the height on that door, mate. High ceilings equals wealth, right? Because it's like saying, let me just wipe the lens. Because it's like saying, look at all this space that I don't need to use. Do you know what I mean? So this is like a little reception room. Right, let's do a little spin around. Check that out. Ornate stuff, mate. This Antiques Roadshow probably make you a millionaire. This, honestly. All right, let's go through the massive doors. Kitchen, just super authentic. Brown fridge, authentic AF. Another balcony. Check the balcony. Shut the bin. Right, let's go through. Check the ceiling again. Another chandelier. Just serious stuff, mate, innit? It's actually like way better than the Bix, which is always it's always pleasant. Bathroom down there. It's a bathroom, mate. Check the space in this gaff. Does anyone want to get a footy? Because I have one in here. You know what I mean? This is the wardrobe next to a slightly below average human. For comparison. Do you know what else is sick? If you ever put clothes in your wardrobe and you think, oh, I just fancy lighting a candle now. That's there. But then you think, oh, but actually I'm a bit scared of burning the place down. Do that, mate. Chill it with the candle on. It's abstract. You know what I mean? Right, let's check the, let's see if Max has learnt a lesson. See if Max has learnt a lesson from Marbella. See if she's learned how to change the aperture on a camera. No. So, let's check the balconies. Mosquito, mate. Essential. How are we doing? How are we doing? We got it. This one, that one, that one. Gotta wait there. Wait there. Sick, innit? Fucking sick or what? So authentic, mate. This is Italy, man. You know what I mean? This is what I'm here for. All of this. I'm here for that. That's what I'm here for. Alright, see you later. Alright, so we're doing first supermarket trip in Lecce. I'm just doing the thumb angle. So I'll tell you something interesting already. Let me show you something interesting. That stuff, mate. crema pistachio. Sounds good. Right, so every morning we get some pastries left at the door by the owners of this B&B or whatever. Check these pastries out, the most...
That's warm.
Warm, mate.
They're different.
Oh, wow.
No.
No, they're the same.
Do you think? No, they look white.
That's just an extra one. Nah, they had that on anyway.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm nervous. It was so good yesterday and I feel like it's different.
What a scene.
It still feels nice but it's definitely different.
Is it? What's it saying? See the inside? Yeah, it's the same.
Yesterday was brown.
That is brown.
It's not.
Oh, they're crispy, mate. They feel fresh out the oven.
Can I see inside yours?
It is the same one today.
I don't think it is.
Don't.
Still nice though.
Tidy.
What's the other one?
Like, proper freshly baked, mate. They've got my sunnies on, so cool in my Mazda 2. This needs to be some lifestyle porn, man. Alright, so the tradition of splashing out on epic whips on holiday continues. We're in a Mazda 2, currently doing 80 kilometers an hour. No other conversions, about 50 miles an hour. And we're on our way to an absolutely ruthless looking beach. So that's the adventure for today. Yeah, that's how slow I'm going. See that? Peugeot burning me on. I'm just gonna have to wait for this seawater to go up me here. Oh, something's biting me, man. What the?
What was it?
It's like a horsefly, some shit. Alright, everyone, we are at a proper sick. It's like, you can't really call it a beach. It's like a rocky thing. It is a beach. But it's near a place called Sant'Andrea. And there's a few different little, like, beachy type places where it's just like rocks, where everyone just sits on the rocks and gets to the sea. The water is like some of the nicest water I've ever been in my life. Beautiful. Let's pan to the water. Got seawater in my ear, mate. Anyway, that's it. It's fucking unreal, mate. If you're anywhere near the vicinity ever in your life, probably visit this place because it's nice. I think I've still got C in me ears. So we're going to a pizza place. It's going to be our first pizza in Italy.
Well,
Not ever, obviously. I'm wearing beige. I've got me I'm on holiday outfit on, which is possibly the most. I'm always worried, right? One of my biggest fears is looking like I've bought something and said to myself, oh yeah, I'll wear that on holiday. And then I've got an holiday and put it on. Do you know what I mean? Like, my actual biggest fear is looking like a lad who's wearing his holiday clothes. But I am in a beige polo, so that's it. Maybe it's coming true right now. You know. Anyway, I'll show you some pizza. I'm gonna do this a lot. What? This is Mag's holiday outfit. Looks nice, right?
It's quite warm here, isn't it?
Yeah. Bugito! It's Bugino, man. Right, I ordered something that was pepperoni last night, thinking it was pepperoni. Did I read it wrong?
No, you said pepperoni.
Turns out, pepperoni is just the Italian word for pepper. You just put oni on it. But there's already pepperoni. That's already a thing. So pepperoni must be the English word for it. So the Italian word must be pepperoni-oni. You know what I mean? That's my logic anyway. That's Italian 101. Welcome to, what's it called, that thing that where they fucking Magna Carta or some shit. It's the thing, the language thing that they learn. Maybe it's not that. Magna Carta is something different, isn't it? Oh, okay, we're going to pause.
Duolingo.
Duolingo. No, it's something else though. It's called something else. Duolingo. What the fuck? Anyway, we're going to a beach club today. Because, you know, in the midst of all this rustic shit, driving this piece of shit and that, and like yesterday, obviously we were out in the sun. We had a umbrellino, but there was nowhere to put it in the ground because we were on rock, and so you have to be like fucking King Arthur, the opposite of King Arthur, to put it in a rock. He took something out of a rock. Anyway, so it didn't work. It's all rustic, mate. Everything's rustic, and everything's like just rugged and authentic. But in the midst of all that, we want a bit of cleanliness. You know what I mean? So we're going to a beach club, slightly bougie beach club. Not crazy, like a bit bougie-wando, bougie, no. Not like Mykonos levels or anything. But we're just gonna get the cheapest, get the lowest version of bed that comes with umbrellino. And apparently the beach is pretty nice and that, so we'll just fucking turn up. Obviously, I messaged them to inquire on Instagram, hoping that they might see me blue tick and give me some free shit. I think he just fucking ignored it. Which is fair enough. It's well within the rights. That's what I'd do as well. Because who the fuck am I? Just a blur in a Panda, mate. Not even in a Panda. I'm in a Mazda 2. Thought I was in Greece for a second. Alright, see you later. This is a shit clip.
Do you know that you cracked your phone screen?
That's not me screen. It's me screen protector, mate.
So you cracked it there.
Why are you recording this? You record me blackheads. Quality on that's next level, mate. What a hairy mole. Why do moles grow hair, man? Why is the rate? I have to shave like once a week, but I shave my mole twice a week. Why is that? Why do they grow faster, man? It's not right, man. It's not really helpful.
The one on your arm as well always grows.
Like,
doesn't it?
evolutionarily, somebody asked Dawkins
You
that.
see the hairy mole on your arm?
No, I don't.
You don't bring
What's the evolutionary purpose of growing hair over a mole? Maybe you get cancer on your moles and the hair covers them from the sun more, so you're less likely to get cancer on them. Maybe that's bullshit. Alright, let's go to the beach. Got a Fiat 500 up my arse. There's literally like 50 zones where people are doing double the speed limit. 50 is crazy though. Like kilometres, 50 kilometres an hour is fucking slow, man. Anyway.
What's the update?
Update is I got some Gusto Pomodorini di Stagioni. It's the tomatoes of the season or something. Something like that. That's the flavour. We're on Porto Cesario Beach. You can't really tell because there's umbrellas and shit everywhere. But the beach itself is unreal. Unreal. Beautiful water. Crystal clear. Blue as fuck. Does that make sense? Crystal clear but blue as fuck. It's weird, isn't it? It can be crystal clear but also blue as fuck. Shallow. Quite far out. Nice sand on your feet. No seaweed. No sharks. No sharkinos. Sharketti. Basically Italian, right? You either put Eno on it, Etti, or Eggio. That's it. Try Sharketti. No one says anything. You're like, right. Sharkino? Like, nah, you're like,
My wine might be here.
Sharkeggio? They're like, Sharkeggio.
Hi. Thank
Hi.
you. Thank you.
There you go. Prego.
Our
Means
food's here as well.
Prego means there you go. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't
it's
answer.
Sorry.
No worries.
Tartar.
Thank you.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ah, voi.
Good
Good rice.
Okay, thanks. Cheers to tar, mate. Naughty.
Looks good.
I went for a Pokeball. I love the freshness one. We had a Poke. Was it yesterday we had Poke?
Yeah, day before.
Day before yesterday we had Poke. Nice. You gotta change it up. Like, honestly, your ass won't thank you for just eating fucking crusty bread and pasta the whole week. Like, you need to change it up, you know what I mean? This is obviously not traditional, because I don't think you put tomatoes typically.
I have tomatoes in my poke.
Yeah, but are you a traditional fucking Hawaiian, like? It's probably not traditional. Might eat them for nice tomatoes though. Anyway, we're gonna eat. Show me your thing. Did you show me your thing?
Yeah.
Looks good, doesn't it?
It looks really
It's
nice.
like a sandcastle, mate. So made with rice and tuna. Pineapple.
Yeah.
Nice. Right, so the deal is, right, you get an umbrella, a wicker umbrella, thatched umbrella, 2 beds, a box to put your gear in, table, chairs. It's basically a minimum spend of 100 quid, 100 euros. It costs you 100 euros, but then you get that back in like food and drinks and that. But obviously if you don't spend it all, that's how much it costs you. So, I don't know, it's phrased pretty fucking weirdly, but that's the deal. Obviously I'm driving, so not drinking. Mag's had a couple of glasses of wine. But we're still left with
The wine was cheap. It was like €5 a
€5
glass.
a pot plate, yeah. So we're still left with like money to spend. So we just did an order, got some Coke Zeros for later, some crisps we're gonna take home. I got a juice, got a pasta, one of these things. It's like spongy stuff with like
It looks
custard
like
inside.
pastry, I think.
No, it's like spongy stuff with
No, honestly, it looks like pastry. I feel it.
No, it's not pastry. It's like a hard sponge with custard inside it. Apparently it's traditional to the region, like. Is it Puglia generally?
Yeah, Puglia.
Generally, yeah. I'll try some in a second after my juice. It's a really good juice, to be fair. I don't know if it's €7 worth of juice. Probably is, actually. This is very pleasant water. Although, stings the eyeballs a little bit. Thought I could see underwater for a bit. I realised I can't. Now my eyeballs are burning. Right, I'm done. So nice. We went for a meal. Had a scallop that was like leather. I had some horse actually. I forgot. I need to check the maps. I think it's that way. I think you're blagging. Right. So Mags used to be a pescatarian. Now she eats horse.
Holiday not eating
I don't care
anything.
about eating horse because I rode some horses once. Well, not some, just one. It sounds like I got multiple, and it was a very unpleasant experience. To be fair, that's not really good justification to eat something. Like just because one of the species, that's basically racist. I'm basically a brutal racist for that. Max is like, oh no, Joe's talking about race. I'm talking about horses. Being a horse isn't a race, right? Unless you're in a horse race. That's a different kind of race. Right.
You didn't know it's Joe. Joe's had a shot of whiskey.
I had 3 whiskies on. Right, so I had 2 whiskey sours. And then on the way out of the bar, yesterday they offered me a shot. And I was like, nah mate, I'm about to go and have me dinner. Because you can't have a shot before dinner. And today they didn't even offer. Mags paid, so she didn't put up a fight. And he said, do you want 2 shots? Did he even ask you or just put them out? Just put them out, mate. Shots of whiskey? Who shots whiskey? It's not refined, man. That's not what distinguished gentlemen do.
Yeah, I need a new esophagus. Honest.
Yeah. Anyway. So, what does that say? Continue on to the Achille Costa. It's a sick name for a road. Right, we'll go get some gelato. It's really good gelato actually. Actually, last night I had the best gelato of my life. I'm gonna go back and get the exact same today and show you.
We'll show you, yeah.
What's that? Is that a photo in a video? What's that button do? Fuck all. We made it. Wow, that hair is outrageous. Was that like that on the photos? Yeah. Shit. Alright, we made it to Como. And we got some, we brought some bread, cheese, meat, just the essentials. And we're just floating around. Just absolutely wild scenery, mate. Look. Just chilling out, my lunch here. Serious one. Had a sick day, been on a boat. Decided to put my brown shirt on. It's a bit towely, right? So it was too hot down south. It was too hot, you can't wear it in that heat, mate. You're just pissing sweat. Bit cooler up here. I thought I'd put my brown shirt on. Bird shit. Bird shit down in front of it. Can't go on and get changed because the bus that we're gonna get to the reservation for dinner that we have is due like now, and I live like 5 minutes walk that way. So I have no choice. It's missed the dinner reservation. I'll just wing it about with bird shit on me. I almost wore a white shirt as well, it would have been fine. Just bird shit on a brown top. It'd be fine if it was normal shit. It's brown. Dog shit would be better than this. Maybe not. Alright, so apparently getting shat on by a bird is good luck. It's not. That's not true. So we're gonna get the bus back. And then someone came up to the bus stop and said, no, you're not. Because apparently it's not coming. And you can't really get any taxis around here. It's an abstract place, to be fair. We should have just got a scooter the first day. Basically, we should have realised that we weren't located ideally. So basically, we booked this gaff pretty late. So like, we're not staying in one of the main bits, but we're not far away. But anyway.
Even minutes ago.
Yeah. Still, yeah. We should have got a scooter as soon as we got here, really. But we didn't. Anyway, now the bus isn't coming. That was at 9:30. Next bus comes at 5 in the morning. So we're walking it. It's a 48-minute walk. Well, for humans, mere mortals anyway. But Mags looks at Google Maps estimated times and laughs in the face of them. So,
in the thong sandal.
Yeah. She's rapido. She's like Roadrunner. Meet. I'm gonna try and keep up with the pace sitter, Kipchoge over here, setting records. I'm gonna try and walk home after eating a lot of sushi and double ice cream. Well, I had like mochi. Is it mochi? I had mochi at the sushi place, and then walked past the gelato place while we were waiting for the bus that wasn't coming, and it looked really good, so we got gelato. Little tip for gelato as well. This isn't a foolproof method of judging them, but like if you can't see the gelato, usually that's a good sign. That's my tip that I made up. And if you can see it, if it's in like big piles, it's all like decorative and that, I would say it's probably not going to be as good. So that's a tangent. We're walking home. See you later. We're actually going 28 miles an hour. Pandwando. So, Mags is currently trying to shave off, what would it be total? About 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah.
About 10 total minutes off a Google estimated walk duration. So, that's, you know, more than 20% right there. But I think we're going to do it at this pace. Tell you what, the things I'd do for a Fiat Panda right now, I actually miss the Jag hard. I'm going to drive back here when I get home. See, the thing is, when you're walking with Mags, she goes so fast that everyone just thinks that your bird's just constantly in a mood with you. And the thing is, you don't actually know. That's the difficulty. You live your life in limbo. You're like, is she fuming about something? Or is she just rapido? Who knows? My method is every like 5 minutes I gradually fall behind, and then you gotta do a little run to get to the front, and then you gradually get overtaken again, and you gotta do a little run. That's what happens when you're 5'4.5" and the bird's 6'1". That's rapido, mate. That is rapido. Right, what's the speed on this? Right, now think about it. Mags is already walking fast, so look at how fast I escape her. That's fast, man. Isn't it?
That's fast, yeah.
I know I'm going downhill, but I think I could break a record on. Where's it goes to join a walking club? What's the fast? Oh my god, it's hit me.
Have you ever seen the
Oh my god.
the walking race on the Olympics?
I need oxygen. Oh yeah. Does it
Wow,
go through a
that thick
fucking club?
cobweb.
Oh, they're everywhere, man. Right, the thing about Como is my fringe is still in fucking Lecce, man. Hairline's still in southern Italy, man, on the coast. Chilling it on a sunbed. So the thing about Lake Como is it's a lake, right?
You can see it there, look.
There's, look how many, right, look up there. You can't see because we're on front camera and it's 1 pixel. But there's a lot of webs. It's like a fucking, it's like a bush tucker trial, man. I'm in a cobweb. I feel like when Harry Potter's going through the tunnels, right, and he gets caught before the big spider comes and fucking injects him, mate. Oh, not Harry Potter, Frodo. Whatever, the same thing, innit? So, what I was saying was, it's a lake, which means there's water, and standing water means there's just a fuckload of bugs, right? Long story short, you don't need the nature, just a fuckload of bugs. Look at that. Oh, I'm gonna switch to the front camera and show you. Now, I know that I just showed you spiders and not flying things, but obviously it's all part of the life cycle, man, circle of life. You know what I mean? It's part of the ecosystem to fuel those spiders. There's a lot of flying shit, man. And I feel like I'm walking. Anyway, there's this zone. There's a lot of bugs. This is a long story. There's bugs. It looks nice though.
The cobwebs are worse than the bugs, though.
Yeah, it's not ideal, man.
You feel it attached to your eyelash.
It's not what you want, mate.
Gross.
It's like you can't. It's not a place where you'd sit and eat outside. Do you know what I mean?
No.
This is legitimate. This is like stuff you need to know. Right, I'm gonna go now. Right. Yeah, you've done well. Yeah, I've got a leg that looks like turkey bacon. You know that dark shit you get? Looks like vegan bacon. That's what your leg looks like. It's burnt. Half-eaten greasy chicken leg. We've already shaved like 8 minutes off the journey time. Who's surprised at that pace, right? Naughty gaffs. So I decided I'm going to buy a gaff in Como because the shit's just pristine here, right? It's ridiculous. It's just silly. Like, look how clean these streets are, man. You don't get that in Manchester. In Manchester, there'd be like a milkshake stain there and like chewing gum everywhere. Not one big piece of chewing gum, man. You know what I mean?
Manchester is human shit on the street.
There's human turd in Manchester. You know what I mean? I'll stop saying you know what I mean, but look at that. So anyway, I'm gonna buy a house here. I need roughly 25 mil. Only euros though. So about 18 mil, maybe 20 mil, GBP. So, yeah, there's that. Might have to do some work at some point and stop going on holiday. Might have to actually try it life, man. Do me a favour.
He's actually going for you. Not.
Wild, man. Sick.
Stunning, innit?
Unreal, mate. Serious thing. Where we at? Villa Carlotta, mate. Gardens and stuff. Pleasant. Let's move. Alright, I didn't really vlog much in Como, but let me summarise for you. Oh, I got some cheese, by the way. My new thing is going into the deli. There's no such thing as a supermarket here, right? You have to go. What the fuck?
Fuck me.
It's a big ass wasp, man. Stay out of my gaff, you little twat. Just trying to get in, man.
Oh, I'm nervous, Joe. I'm nervous.
Do you want to leave? It'll go.
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Okay, that was nerve-wracking.
Oh, it's back.
Where?
Where is it? It's there. It's trying to get in.
Right, let's throw this video until we got rid of this wasp. Can't let it in, man. Just got olive oil on the door.
Pull it out. Oh, it's in now.
Is it in?
It's in.
It's fully in?
It's in.
It's not.
It is. It's in.
Is it actually?
It's actually in.
I've got the door, my fingers no handle on the outside. It's fully in. We got a wasp in there.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake, I'm gonna have to address that. Right, let's come back. Go on, show the vlog. Right, where were we? So, I think I was saying my new thing is going into the deli, just choosing the cheese that I don't know, and eating way too much of it. This is called pizza. It's something that starts with pizza, man. It's actually a cheese that starts with the word pizza. Or at least... Fuck!
Right in my face.
I'm not enjoying this, man. I want to eat my cheese and vlog, mate. Not be
I just
attacked.
threw Prosecco all over my face.
Anyway, yeah, I haven't vlogged much, but long story short, this place is like fucking beautiful. Probably, I would say, it's difficult, but I would say probably more beautiful than like the Amalfi Coast. Like, obviously, there's some nice little beaches and coves and stuff on the Amalfi Coast, but I would say this is less busy as well. And I think this is the perfect intersection of nature and humanity, because everything is pristine, right? There's some guy here who trims hedges for a living who is absolutely fucking brewskis. You know what I mean? Like, I probably should have been a hedge trimmer in Como rather than a fucking YouTuber. It's just pristine, mate, and like it's just you can't really describe the level of fucking opulence here. You know what I mean? People who are here are living pretty well, man. That being said, they don't have very good supermarkets. There's not a protein bar for a 40-mile radius, but it's the kind of place where you forget about protein anyway. So you also forget about training, forget that you lift, just decide not to, just eat cheese in the afternoon. But yeah, I mean, if you can get here, I would get here, mate. It's worth it, and it actually doesn't have to be that expensive, I don't think, because you can get around pretty easy on the bus, stuff like that. Like, obviously it's better if you do have a bit of dough to throw about, like, but even if you don't, it's probably worth visiting anyway. I don't know what else to say, really. I don't even know why I started this clip. I'm eating stale bread, mate, but it doesn't really matter if you just dip it in a shitload of olive oil. So I think that's it. We're out. We'll probably speak to you in Milan. Might not though. See you later. You gotta dip. I'd never get the. You gotta absolutely drench it in olive oil before you can get to any balsamic. I don't know why I'm complaining. I did that. Do you know what I mean? It was just put them in separate things, but I just thought it was sick.